Hey guys, you just jammed with me over our second guitar part, or our first guitar part using the capo. So we've done our open position, where we played the C, A minor, F, major 7 and a G. Then we capoed at the 5th fret and I showed you that part and we jammed over our original part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you further up the fretboard and we're going to locate C, A minor, F and G further up the neck. Okay, now you see I've got my capo now at the 10th fret, and you may have to adjust your capo as the width of the neck gets wider. And I've got one of these wonderful shub capos where I can adjust the tension on my capo tension here and how much it pushes down the strings. And you're going to want to do that probably when you adjust as you move your capo up the neck. Okay, let's show you the shapes now that you're going to need to be able to play those chords that we're playing. Now, I'm going to qualify my first chord. I'm playing a D shape here, but it's actually playing a C in pitch. All right, now let's qualify that to you. If I was to play a D back in open position, and I was to play that then an octave above, it would be placed here on the fingerboard. But we need to play a C chord. All right, here's my D. Now if I move that down 2 frets, it gives me my C chord. Okay, so what's happening is I'm actually getting the pitch of a C major chord, yet I'm playing a D shape to achieve that. Okay, and you're going to hear that when we play over the track. Now, we identified the other chords based on their position in the scale of C. Remember we said C is 1, A minor is 6, F is 4, G is 5. Well, let's do that with the key of D. So I'm going to push your boundaries a little more here. Okay, I'm going to make you work for this. Now, our D is 1 in D, all right? B minor would be our 6 in D. Now, if I play that B minor, where I'm capoed now, it's actually going to give me an A minor chord, all right? And what's our next chord? It's going to be a 4 chord. Well, the 4 chord in the key of D is a G, all right? But playing a G shape now here, at the 13th fret actually gives me an F, doesn't it? If I was to play G here, remember we had a G chord, if I was to move that down to my 1st fret or 13th fret, of course 1 fret higher than 12 is going to be 13, there's our F, okay? Here's my F note. So there's my 4 chord. The 5 chord in the key of D is A, okay? Now if I play an A chord at the 12th fret, if I was to play that as a bar, oh, look at that. There's my G. So I'm holding down a G chord. You see that? Okay. So this pass that we're going to play over the top of our last 2 parts, it's going to be a D shape, a B minor shape, and I'm playing this variation of a B minor shape because it's kind of easier to get to. We could play both, either way. Let's play it like that, a B minor 7, okay? G major, and we can play it either way, whatever way you can get your fingers in, gets kind of tight up here. And an A, all right, so they're our chords. So C, A minor, F, and G in pitch, in reality, all right? And it kind of sounds like a mandolin. And this is going to sound really great in the mix over the other 2 guitar parts, right? And the reason we're doing this is we're separating the frequencies so you can really hear these guitar parts. And because each of these guitar parts is using different voicings, i.e. the notes from low to high within the chords, they kind of give you this really nice, cool musical rub against the other frequencies and the other notes that you've chosen in the voicings in the other portions of the neck and the guitar. And you're going to hear that when we actually start layering this up. You're going to go, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm going to start using this in my songwriting or my playing, recordings. And if you're in a 2 guitar band, it's fantastic. You know, why play the same part as the other guy? Move the capo to somewhere else, get the chord voicings right to play over that. And sometimes you can play some really cool open moves with your chords to get a really nice rub against the other ones. You know, you can even get these kind of really cool melodic phrases going. Okay, guys, you hear that? Okay, we're going to jam over the track. You're going to hear all three parts together, okay? And what I've done in the track, listen for this. Your first guitar part is going to be in the center. I've panned the other guitar to the left, and this guitar part, our mandolin part, if you like, I've panned over to the right so you can separate all these parts and hear them. Okay, let's jam over the track.